Hey, Peeps Galucia here, and today I'm making the really quick video to announce that the actual CivCraft server is completed. Finally, worked out all the bugs as best as we can tell, and it seems like everything is working and ready to go. The spawn is completely built. We're rigorously going to be bug testing though over the next couple days just to make sure there's nothing goofy going on. So I'm going to give you the full details on everything that's going on and how and when you can join. So the server itself will be up and running on the morning of this Sunday. It's going to actually open really early. It's going to be open at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's 9 a.m. on the East Coast, and wherever else you live, figure it out. So that's on June 15th, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The reason for that is because I am on the road, and I am working, as my truck driving job requires me to do. I wonder why they made this catty-cornered and didn't make it a full 2x2 block. That's weird. So my goal is to be on the server at first thing in the morning, and then I'll be working through the day, and then I will be on again later. But my co-owner, Scaling Ash, will be on as much as he possibly can throughout the day on Sunday. I've got several moderators in place to also be on throughout the day. So when you first join in the server, I need as much help from you guys as possible to start playing the game. If you come across any bugs or anything that's wrong, by all means, let us know. There will be moderators, like I said, in the chat, hopefully, that can help you with various issues. Also, on the clan website, the link for that will be in the description, I'm setting up a new section on the forum just for CivCraft, and there will be two sections on there, one for bug reports and one for like technical issues. So if you have some kind of issue and it's not related to a bug, maybe it's related to another person, maybe there's just a problem that's specific to you or your civ or whatever, you can post it in there. Eventually we would like to have a ticket system set up, but for now that's how we're going to do it. So, give you some information about the server itself. We had a few things that we wanted to try to do that we haven't been able to complete yet. For example, we wanted to have special clusters of trade resources, just a few of them on the map. So if you're lucky enough to find them and you put your civ there, you would have a great advantage for discovering those treasure trade sections. But as of right now, we can't find the IDs for the trade resources, which means we can't spawn them in because we don't know what the IDs are. So we're trying to figure that out. The internet is very devoid of information about CivCraft because the people that make CivCraft have not put out a lot of information on how to run a CivCraft server. They just said, here, run your own server, but we're not going to tell you how. So we're trying to figure that out. What we will be able to do is door prizes. So when the server first opens up, random selected people that are joining into the server for the first 48 hours that it's up and running will be receiving door prizes. It'll be randomly selected, but as people are coming into the spawn here, we're going to select random people, and we're going to give you minor gifts. Nothing that gives you a serious advantage, but we'll give you a small gift of, like, extra food, or, like, small gifts of, like, maybe, you know, like a random tool that, you know, because you start off with, like, wooden tools, so we're like, here's an iron axe, you know, just random door prizes. You know, here's some gold so you can get some extra starting money. Whatever we decide to do, it'll be random, and it'll be random who gets it. Some people will, some people won't. So random door prizes for those that come in on the first 48 hours. We're also going to have prizes for the first person that sets up a camp. They will get a special bonus for being a hard worker and getting that first camp set up. And for the first person that sets up a civ, if we can find those trade resource IDs, the first person to set up a civ will get a trade resource of their choice that we will spawn in the area of their civ so that they get an extra trade resource. And that's a big goal of ours. We don't want to just idly sit back and watch as people play our version of CivCraft. We want people to have an interaction. We want myself and Scale and the admins and the moderators, we want to interact with you, and we want to make it fun. We're going to have build contests later on and all kinds of things, and they're all going to have prizes. So that's something that we want to do, and that's what we're starting off with, and we're going to continue that throughout. So the more that you play, the more you get to interact with those things, and the more fun we're all going to have together. And that's our goal. So hopefully you'll be joining. So on that morning, right at 6 a.m., on the clan's website, right on the homepage, on the news section, I will be posting the news article, so it'll be right on the top, that will list the server IP. I obviously can't give that IP out yet because we can't have anyone joining until it's actually ready to go live. So that's where you'll be able to find the IP. Also, if you're watching this video after Sunday on the 15th at 6 a.m., I will most likely update the description of this video to add the IP address. So if you're watching this video after the fact and you're like, oh man, it's already started and I want to be a part of this, you can still go to the clan's website and find that news post, but I'll also update the description so you can see the IP address there as well. So that's the gist of it. I'm not going to overload you with information now. The next video that I post about CivCraft will be during the server actually being live and people running around and having a good time. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you can get in here and we can all hang out together and do whatever. I want to see lots of civs sprouting up all over the place. And I'm really excited. I'm so happy that it took us like a month to get everything set up. So I'm really happy that it's finally ready, that we finally got everything done and we're ready to go. So thanks for watching today, and I hope to see you in the CivCraft server on Sunday. Until then, later.